Guys, so get ready with me as I talk my upcoming operation, get a breast reduction in like 3 days. So like yeah, this is like pre-op breast reduction talk as I get ready to go to a baby shower. So currently I'm in LA. I made a quick 24-hour trip. Flew in yesterday morning. I leave on a red eye tonight. I am 3 days pre-op. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited and nervous. I wanted the surgery for a minute now. But you know, like it's so expensive, so when the opportunity came to get one, I jumped on it immediately. Right now, I am currently a 32, well, I go between these three, a 32 double J, J or K. Like, so depending on how the bra is made, those are the three sizes I fluctuate between. I don't think I realized how much of a major surgery it was until the doctor sent me all the prescription I have to take, like before and after the surgery. And I was just like, what the fuck? I've never taken so many pills before in my life. So yeah, and then just knowing that I really can't do anything for myself for like the next month should be very interesting. This is one of the things that I have to take pre-operation, and it's like an antibiotic that I have to like put in my nose starting 5 days before surgery. So I started on Friday, twice a day. It's been really weird, but like yeah, I got put on this toothpick and just swirl it around my nose. And then I have to squeeze my nose to help it spread. So that's like the funniest part. I just call this surgical body wash. I don't know the actual name term for it. It has like this super medical term for it, but it's an antibacterial soap that I have to wash my surgical areas with. What I've done is I've used a non-scented gentle soap first, so I can like, you know, make sure my body feels clean. And then like after I wash that off, I go back in with this surgical soap to wash the areas that are going to be operated on. And yeah, that's all I do with that. I'm trying to figure out what to do for my makeup. All I'm gonna do is my Forever Skin Correct Dior Concealer and maybe my Fenty Easy Drop Tinted Moisturizer, because I don't feel like I want to like be in foundation all day. Start off with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer matte. Sometimes I'll mix it with this e.l.f. concealer, Vitamin C Brightening Concealer. So like make it last all day. I might go in with my setting powder as well as setting spray. I don't know how much makeup on my face. I do need it to stay all day, so let's go ahead and do that. I think it's the Fenty one that's my skin color, so I'm probably gonna cover my spots with this and then highlight with my Dior. But yeah, back to, sorry, I'm talking about all this other shit. Back to my reduction. So yeah, I've wanted this reduction for years, and like I've had boobs since I was in 8th grade. I think in 7th grade I was like an AB, and then summer happened, and you know, puberty hit. Next thing you know, I come to school like a whole C-cup. By the time I left 8th grade, entering into high school, my freshman year, I was a D-cup. Came out of college like maybe a triple D. Then at some point in my 20s, I became a G, and now I'm a JWJK. Because like I said, it depends on where the bras are made, and I have to shout out Bravissimo because thanks to them, I've been able to find bras and swimsuits and all that that are in my size that fits me perfectly without feeling like a grandma. So yeah, like, so when I went to my doctor, he asked what size did I want to be, and originally I was like, I want to be a C, and he was like, a C is very small. Mind you, I haven't been a C since I was in the 8th grade, which is like 20 years ago. So I'm not the best person to like equate what that will look like on me, but he said we can do a D. And I'm thinking like a D is big. But then what I ended up doing was I went back to look at my high school pictures because I was a D when I was my freshman year of high school. That's when I realized that I need to use this sponge. But when I look at the pictures, I was like, oh my god, this size actually fit my body. It's just that I didn't realize at the time, like compared to everyone else, my boobs just seemed humongous. My only issue is that, not really an issue, it's just more of like a concern because like when I gain weight in my boobs. If I go a D, there's a possibility that I might end up a triple D again in a couple of years. Especially when I have kids, I'm going to gain weight back in my boobs. So that's the only concern about going a D. So I think I might ask him if I could do like a CD. One of the hardest things, because I live in New York, is you can't be around smoke 6 weeks before, and they're really adamant about that. Like you can't smoke, you can't congest it, you can't use oils, and you can't have secondhand smoke. But apparently it does something to your skin, like your skin won't heal right, and it'll just like fuck it up. Also, they gave me like this crazy list of stuff that I could not like ingest, different medicines. So if I have a headache, the only thing I can take right now is Tylenol. So like no aspirins or none of this other stuff. I had to also stop my daily vitamins and my hair vitamins. I also had to like put a pause on going to get my injections for my alopecia because like literally there could be nothing in my system. I can't have red wine because like it's a blood thinner, so I can't have anything that would thin my blood. It includes alcohol, but I couldn't remember, the lady said 1 week or at least like 2 days before surgery you had to cut out alcohol, but I didn't want to chance it, so I haven't had alcohol in like the past week, which also sucks because like everyone around me drinking and I'm just like shit, all I can have is a mocktail at the moment because I don't want to mess up anything for the surgery that I really want really bad. Another thing I had to do was I had to do a few pre-op examinations with my primary care doctor so that I can be cleared for the surgery. And I think this was more so to see like, so the anesthesiologist can figure out like how much of a dose they need to give me. And that included like a lot of blood work. And this is how serious they are about the no smoking. Like they did a nicotine test on my blood. I also got my first EGK, and guys, I was shook because I didn't know what the fuck EGK was. All I saw was like this big machine and like these clamps, and they were like putting like these stickers on me. I was like, what the fuck y'all supposed to do to me? But let me tell you, I was scared because I never got one of those before, and they remind me of like the little pulse things like you shock people with to bring them back. And then I also had to go get an x-ray of my chest to check out like my lungs and all that. And I also had to do a physical. And because I'm under 35, I didn't have to do a mammogram, but if you're over 35, you have to also do a mammogram for breast cancer. Oh, and they also test to see if you're pregnant because you can't have a surgery if you're pregnant. So I had to take like a pregnancy test. This is the final look. Nothing crazy, super simple. All right, bye.